Welcome to episode 39 of Speak Japanese in 5 Minutes. You know, Ki-sensei, when you travel, it's easy to just buy mass-produced plastic souvenirs at the airport. But today, I wandered into a quiet studio in a historic neighborhood, and I watched an old artisan spend 60 minutes just smoothing the edge of a single wooden bowl. There's something so grounding about holding an object that took 7 days, maybe even 2 or 3 weeks of human focus to create.
Welcome back, everyone. Oh, Leo, that sounds like a wonderful experience. You discovered the world of Kōgeihin. That is our word for traditional crafts or artisan goods.
That's it! That's the word I heard whispered in the shop.
Yes, Kōgeihin. In Japan, we don't just see them as objects. We believe a piece of the artisan spirit lives inside them. It's a connection to the past. Whether it's lacquerware, textiles, or bamboo work, a Kōgeihin is history you can hold in your hand.
You can truly feel the weight of that history. The tiny imperfections, the grain of the wood, they make it perfect. Let's make sure our listeners can pronounce this beautiful, deep word.
Of course, let's say it slowly together. Repeat after me. Kōgeihin.
The specific shop I was in was filled with pottery, cups, plates, vases, but none of them were perfectly symmetrical. They had these rich, earthy glazes, and the texture was a little rough but warm. It made drinking my green tea feel like a real ritual.
Ah, you're talking about Yakimono, which means pottery or ceramics. Japan has dozens of regional styles of Yakimono. Some are rugged and dark, from old kilns in the mountains. Others are delicate and painted with fine brushes.
So that slightly uneven shape, the unique glaze on each cup, that's all part of the art? It's intentional?
Exactly. We love that rustic look because it connects us back to the earth. Nature is not perfect or symmetrical, and Yakimono honors that truth. It feels more alive that way.
It sounds so ancient, squeezing that clay and letting the fire do the rest. Let's practice that word for everyone who loves handmade design.
Let's try. Repeat after me. Yakimono.
While I was watching the master work, nobody was talking. The focus in the room was so intense you could almost touch it. You could tell he wasn't just doing a job, it was a lifelong devotion. It made me realize that craftsmanship here isn't just a trade, it's a way of living.
Yes, we call that master artisan a shokunin. A shokunin dedicates their entire existence to perfecting one single craft, repeating the same movements for decades. It's about humility and mastery. It is their purpose.
That's incredible. So it's not about fame or money, but about the craft itself.
That is the heart of it. The goal of the shokunin is not just to create a perfect object, but also to preserve the technique and pass it to the next generation. So when you buy from a shokunin, you are supporting a legacy.
A legacy. You can see the dedication in their hands and their posture. It's deeply inspiring. Let's share that word with our audience.
Okay, everyone, repeat after me. Shokunin.
When I finally bought a small tea bowl, the checkout process was an art piece itself. The assistant didn't just throw it in a paper bag. They wrapped it in this beautiful, thick textured paper, folded it with perfect creases like origami, and tied it with a woven cord. It felt like receiving a sacred gift.
Ah, the presentation. Wrapping is a crucial part of our culture of respect. We call the wrap or the presentation itself tsutsumi.
So the care for the object extends even after you buy it?
Yes, the tsutsumi shows respect to you, the customer, and protects the Kōgeihin inside. It means the care doesn't stop until the object is safely in your hands. It is the final act of the artisan's story and the beginning of yours. Before we finish our tea here at Cafe Jupiter, let's just quietly hold these words in our minds one more time. No textbook pressure, just a reflection. Think of the artisan's hands. Traditional crafts. Kōgeihin. Now, think of the beautiful, earthy cup in your hands. Pottery. Yakimono. Think of the person who dedicated their life to that cup, the master artisan. Shokunin. And finally, the respectful care with which it was given to you, the wrapping. Tsutsumi.
Unwrapping that beautiful presentation back at the hotel and seeing the work of the master artisan is the best souvenir I could ask for. Thanks, Kei-sensei. Next time on episode 40, we are changing perspectives entirely. We're diving into the world of Japanese architecture and traditional homes, furui ochi. We'll talk about sliding doors, tatami mats, and the genius of ancient wooden design.
またね。